brother from We Stay Lit, you know what I'm saying? We Stay Lit Production. I'm from Algiers, New Orleans. The medium, sausage and pepperoni with the wings, definitely a bet. I lost my brother my senior year of high school. His name was Kenneth, obviously. That's where Kenneth brother come from, you feel me? I ain't just chose the artist name Kenneth brother. And we used to like play around. I used to rap in the back of the bus playing football after football games, you feel me? I used to just be rapping in the back of the bus, and before he died, he used to tell me like, you know, you playing, but you could really rap, you feel me? I never paid it no mind, because back to what I said, it was football. Like, football is what I thought I was gonna be doing in life, so I never imagined like rapping was gonna be me. And when he passed, I did a song, you know, based on him, for him. Like, I was just venting for him, and the feedback from it, you know, like telling me I could do it. You know, when you hear and you could do it, and it just pushed me to do this song, and that just kind of like grabbed me into the whole music thing, you feel me? I feel like if he wouldn't have passed like that, it took for that tragedy to show like I had a gift for music, you feel me? It was nowhere in the picture, nowhere. Since he died, I didn't stop getting in the booth. I ain't stay out the studio since he passed, like. So I guess the Vin song kind of pushed me to actually like try new things with music. Like, okay, I really could do music. So what's happened after, just the impact, I'm like 300 songs in, like I got a couple offers from a couple big labels, and just stuff I never think could happen from just venting for losing your best friend, you feel me? A lot of things been going on. That's the base where it come from. It's gonna be soulful music, soulful venting music people can relate to like on a day-to-day basis. Cause growing up in New Orleans, like everybody done lost somebody.
Man, I feel like James St. Patrick, I got all this power. Early morning calls about that money, jump straight in the shower. I call him back to bro, just give me about an hour. Made so much money off the sour, like I'm selling powder. I went Trey Pound in the Benz, we sliding GLS. Keep calling while I'm in the stew, like you ain't see me text. I put that shit on every day, I let them see me flex. I'ma drop the top in the city, let them see the break.
Let them see it, turn me up, that's what I'm telling you. She gon' do whatever I go tell her do. A hater, go get you some money, what you better do. Got a better boo, I'm in a throw like Theraflu. It's 21 and I could get you right if you get 21. These lame, they doing shit I did at 21. I played all that. Be you been my brother, you could save all that. Can't take nothing back, you shouldn't have said all that. I'm in that mood or something. Brag on throwing their life away like cool or something. We been in the stew like every day, that school or something. Double SL from Key was super cool, but I got cooler coming.
I've been blowing money fast just like Meech. I'm a young OG, I'm in the penthouse with a freak. When I got some bread, that's how I be. Like I'm sliding with a juvie, got this 19 on the seat. I saw getting full, I ain't complain, I watching me. Now they won't eat with a G, but it's just and me. Lamborghini V-Lone shirt is like 400 for this tee. $800 Nikes cop like 2 pair every week. I've been blowing money fast just like Meech. I'm a young OG, I'm in the penthouse with a freak. When I got some bread, switch, that's how I be. Like I'm sliding with a juvie, got this 19 on the seat. I saw getting full, I ain't complain, I watching me. Now they won't eat with a G, but it's just and me. Lamborghini V-Lone shirt is like 400 for this tee. $800 Nikes cop like 2 pair every week.
So my name is Marissa Joseph, also known as Mojo. I am originally from New Iberia, Louisiana. You know what? The older that I get and the more that I talk to my family on both sides, I realized that it was something, whenever I was growing up, it was always inside of me. I always had an ear for music, and my father actually owned a music and electronics store in Lafayette, Louisiana. So I always grew up with the love, number one, for funk, because that's the style of music that I always heard played, you know, in my house growing up as a child. Dance was something that I've always just intrinsically, I've always done that. It's always been inside of me. But I did go to dance school. I started out at Virgie Broussard School. That was one of our black leaders and dancers who went to Grambling. And she was on Grambling's dance team, like back in the, I believe the 60s or the 70s. And it was Broussard Pradia's dance school. then I went to a conservatory, and then I ended up in Lafayette at a school called Jill Listy, in which I graduated from that school. Well, I actually have opened myself to teach more virtual classes. So I teach virtual classes. I actually use other platforms because the reality is with COVID and people doing virtual, we have the opportunity to be in multiple spaces. Like the reality is, like, we're in people's direct homes, we're in their businesses right now. Wherever people are, if they have a cell phone or a tablet or a smart TV, we're there. So online classes, I've opened myself to actually join Airbnb online. Yeah, I've moved. And actually, I said that whenever I first opened the studio, I was like, you know what? Whenever I open my studio, since it came to me, I want a physical location, and I really want to step up my game with e-commerce. Actually, the class that you saw me do yesterday, that was actually an Airbnb virtual class. Yeah, so I reach people from New York, California. I constantly have classes in Tokyo. Before, I would have classes Monday through Saturday, but because of COVID and I recently had a daughter, my little 11, I decided to reduce my number of classes, and just to keep people safe. The best way that, because people do have to wear masks or face shields whenever they come into the studio. So I have a limited amount of people that come in. Either I teach 4 classes a month for people to come in the studio. This month, because it's Christmas, I'm offering 6 classes for this month. And the max of people that can come in the studio is 10. And then it's unlimited online. So people can sign up online and they can take classes virtually. So I do a lot. Everything that I do right now at this moment is really about getting people up and motivated through dance fitness. Because what I found myself doing is that whenever I perform, I go into a routine of exercise, and dance is usually my routine that I do. So it depends on the performance that I have, coming up. Now that I'm not performing, it's kind of like I try to mix in a little bit of everything, So if it's funk, I'll teach a funk class. If it's a soul class, then I'll teach a soul class. If it's twerk, then hey, I'm teaching twerk. If it's hip hop, I'm not getting on the floor, but I'll teach hip hop. But right now, I'm sticking to mainly Louisiana and Southern styles of dance. They can contact me through email. My email is datmojo@gmail.com, datmoejoe@gmail.com, or they can reach out to me via Instagram. I'm at MojoRock, MoeJoeRock. They can reach me on my website at themojo.com, TheMoejoe.com.
I'm from New Orleans for real. I'm from New Orleans for real. Let me tell you about these hoods in my city. I'm from New Orleans, everybody try and get it. Slanging 9-second lines every day. How you but them call me Trey. That third wall, yeah, that Magno. Uptown, ooh, that Kelly O. That fourth wall, yeah, that Abbeville. I used to be right on Murray, thuggin' for real. That fifth wall, damn, I never sent it. That sixth wall, that's where my mama from, yeah, we with it. That 7th wall, gang, my young. That 8th wall, that's where I'm from, you know I'm dumb. That 9, Lord, they got the and plus they running up that dust. By the load, that 10, they like to spin. Go tell a friend. Be in the 17, off carrot 10. Reverse it, back to that 12. They leaving shells. That 13, that VL, that ring a bell. I'm swimming with them sharks in that fisher, but I'm a whale. I'm ballin' with them boys from that berry at Riverdale. Let me tell you about these hoods in my city. I'm from New Orleans, everybody try and get it. Slanging 9-second lines every day. How but them call me Trey. Let me tell you about these hoods in my city. I'm from New Orleans, everybody try and get it. Slinging 9-second lines every day. How but them call me Trey.
Right here on Earth. Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
How much I love you.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone. Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
It's how things get better.
It's a beautiful experience. It's a wonderful experience because I never had nothing like this before. It's different. From everybody collaborating and everybody being with each other, helping each other out. Music, making mad hits, man, crazy hits. Being introduced to Diesel, hearing the, hearing the beats that he made, him doing the job, playing his role. It's crazy, man. It's mind-blowing.
Tell me about your style.
I'm universal. I can make anything you like to hear. You feel what I'm saying? I can rap, I can sing, do pop, whatever my fans like to hear, I give it to them.
this experience here was about making records, working on our Box Banger album, and working on records for our individual artists and getting them on records together, you know, just to build our catalog of weaponry, if you so call it, to release.
So I just got here for the most part. Grammy brought us in after he came to watch one of our sessions, and he was like, I want to introduce you to some people. And I showed up here, and I have not left since. I just love the energy here, the opportunity. Like, it's very humbling being in the room with these people, and I keep saying, like, I don't think I've ever been as happy as I am right now, and my family sees it, you know, everyone around me can see that, so I feel very blessed. But yeah, we've just been creating and having a good time and working, cutting records, and this is my dream.
Man, you trust that. Man, that. Swear that keep all down hydro. Man, this ain't no joke. Made my bro. He won't smoke by the. He gon' die for the. She be calling me daddy. I ain't even a father. Told me drop on my addy. You know you're a stalker. Why would you bother? Keep your in order. Way he saving these. I think that boy Peter Parker. Damn, peanut butter Glock in my drawers. It don't jam. Finesse the out, thought she got scammed. She was in my charger trying to dodge it like Ram. Goddamn, Kelly going ham. All these groupies is out they goofy. Chop in the dog, love me like Snoopy. They give me all they loot shit. My pocket's so Gucci. Kicking it with these on some Kenneth right. Yup, I'm really a thot. No about you or your mans. I'm just trying to jump in the twat. She made it up in it to change up her plans, cause she wanna me a lot. Jump out that run out the bands. I had to get back to the block. Come back on the block. I wouldn't tell you a lot, but I'm gonna tell you the real. So she be like a pro when she be off of them pills. Yeah, some skills. Yeah, some skills. When that she suck from the back, she made disappear. Man, you trust that? Man, that. Swear that bitch keep my dick all down her throat. Man, this ain't no joke. Made him my bro. He won't smoke by. She gon' die for. I'm known to keep a baby mind my own cam. Talking greasy all on my Instagram. Boy, I keep that to me like Martin, Gina, Pam. I'm the GOAT, but I slide in the lamb. Yeah, I'm just popping my up.
Think I don't wanna choose that bitch. No, I'm not coming to see you. I'm not flying out there to come and see you. You can cancel all these plans. I don't want nothing to do with you. Dog. I just can't believe I'm with you.
Where you at, girl? I'm dropping my low. Where you at, girl? I'm dropping my low. That girl, you know the smile. All that drama backstage, but you know that's my show. Break it before you leave, made it liable. Love blind and the bitch, I'm taking off the blindfold. I'm broke, but the broke keep counting my dough. Can't get loaded right now, but I'm lighting my joke. I would love to pull up so I can make the time slow. Stress high, then that's why I'm dropping my low. Dropping my low. Dropping my low. Love, I'm working hard, yeah, that's what the job for. You know what? Love you while you're all in my throat. But it's been a while though. I'm supplying all the air, riding up the ride low. I've been riding for my like we simplified. Even though the road hectic with just a pie hoe. Only if you're my bro. I never change on your girl, I'm like a Bible. Shorter wetter than a poncho, drop low. I'ma beat it up like a bongo. I be deep in the deeper than a silo. Lone Ranger at the I don't need a time toe. Man tryna style hard, but I style mode. I never get, but they can die slow. Kill him and kill who tried to revive Bo. John Doe in the morgue dead on arrival. Your producer a puppet, so I call him Gonzo. Broke boy, throwing pittance at you like a blind boat. Been a hater still riding on the down low. Riding never got a in the Lambo. Where you at? I'm dropping my low. Where you at? I'm dropping my low. Now you became out the side boat. Follow every word like it's gospel. Worship everything that I spoke. Short it down and catch a case at the streets. Now I close. Man and girl, mind control on my. Where you at, girl? I'm dropping my low. Dropping my low. Where you at, girl? I'm 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 dropping my low. Dropping my low.
I'm not coming to see you.
Dropping my low. Dropping my low. Dropping my low. At 42 and I'm gone off a bottle. Ain't real, they be in the sky though. That girl, you know the smile. All that drama backstage, girl, you know that's my show. Before you leave me, liable. Love blind and I'm taking off the blindfold. I'm broke, but the broke keep counting my dough. Can't get right now, but I'm lighting my joke. I would love to pull up so I can make the time slow. Stress high, then up, that's why I'm dropping my low.
I mean, day one, you know, we came over, they came over, we met up and we made a hit day one. So it was kind of just, you know, really organic. I mean, I think anytime you can get, you know, some creatives together in the room and where there's kind of a purpose, you can get some really good stuff out of it if all the energy's right, and I believe that the energy's right with us. So
Box Bangers, man, hey, I dig that. Dog. I really dig that, because it's like all this from all around the country. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Getting together, putting together some dope, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the vibe just fucking awesome, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been a part of a lot of things, and this vibe here, A1.
That back and forth, when you're getting to making the hit work, sometimes you have to really work for the details for the hit record. It's not just slapping some chords together, a beat in the 808 and letting someone rap or sing to it. It's really finding each section to make it do what it needs to do. So eventually, so we're gonna go forward to the floor on this, we're gonna add this, we're gonna do that. We sent it off, he's cutting it right now. See, that's the difference between someone, there are producers that are starters, who start concepts, and there are producers that are finishers. So we have all of that covered within inside of the Box Bangers.
It's actually good, bro, because you got to think about it. If you always in like that little same area, you feel what I'm saying, you ain't ever going to really learn nothing, you feel what I'm saying? But if you get in like a good area around buku different flavors of people, like everybody that's on that label and on the team right now, everybody got a different flavor, you feel what I'm saying? Even the people that's from down here that's on that bitch, we all still got a different type of flavor, you feel what I'm saying? So it's actually good, because if you're not, you got to be around people to learn, you feel what I'm saying? Because if you're not, you feel what I'm saying, you're just going to be on your own. You're never gonna learn how to network and move forward, you feel what I'm saying, move up. But being how everybody works is all good energy, you feel what I'm saying? Nobody hating on nobody, ain't nobody looking down on nobody, don't nobody feel better than nobody, you feel what I'm saying? It's all, you feel what I'm saying, equal. So that's really how I met Diesel, through Abby, you feel what I'm saying? Just being at that studio that I'm talking about now, you feel what I'm saying? And since then, like, it's where it is now.
See y'all doing the same, still hustling, still killing each other, you know what I'm saying, still popping pills, same old cycle. It's like y'all doing donuts, reruns. Ain't nothing changed but the weather, same police all day, same block, same piston smell in the hallway. On top of that, got on the same outfit, same hood rat chick that still ain't bought. Same deadbeat dad got the whole street mad. He done beat up the girl on the block, hot as a heat pad. My rap she bad, gotta hit another corner. Still smoking on that cannabis. I got from California, up and down like a seesaw. Living on a roller coaster, fighting all night. Fell asleep on the sofa. Same pistol in the holster under the white tee. Same mean mug for them devils down like me. Same all it is different flies. Same president, he just telling different lies. Now will it ever change or forever be the same? We either fight the power or stay victims to the game. But here we go again, doing the same thing, here we go again. Do the same thing, here we go again.
Yeah, so it's always gonna be something new. When a person decides to be themselves, they offer something no one else can be.
Yeah, because once you be you, who can be you but you? Hey, I'm one of the realest. No faking, you name it, I done it, my nigga, I did it, I'm one of the trillest. Better act how we laid it down through the city, I'm one of the illest. When I hit the booth, it's no pad, no pen for real, and I really be spitting. And I be with gorillas and killers, drug dealers, and that's really about business. No faking, you name it, I done it, my nigga, I did it, I'm one of the trillest. Better act how we laid it down through the city, I'm one of the illest. When I hit the booth, it's no pad, no pen for real, and I really be spitting. And I be with gorillas and killers, drug dealers, and that's really about business. One did a straight drop straight up out the kitchen. It's that old guy, the old G's, the old soldier slim. There with the street been missing. 30 rounds stuck in that glizzy. Young really about that business. You don't know if he Wayne T.I. or G's. Flow with the lyrics. Drinking Montana from the bottom in the wall in Louisiana. Got a red beam on a black ham and we back with the back handle. Get your script wet with the new Mac. I make them dip set like I'm Santana. Where I'm from, and we don't get nothing on the 25th. We're not Santa, cause it's cutthroat and cold-blooded. Cold-hearted and no good. Some say we talk country. Others say we so hood. That endo off in this. Got that extendo off in this. Me and my kinfolk off in this. We'll knock on your temples off in this. I'm from the dirty, I'm from the bottom, the dirty. When we say a brick is a birdie, a chopper's a icky. Or we might call it a yapper, the Glock, but the dick is a 30. You know we don't play. I'ma pop up like it's urgent with guns that look like we Persian, ready to spray. I'm from where they say, baby, you heard me. And that's all day. I'm one of the realest. No faking, you name it, I done it, my did it, I'm one of the trillest. Better act how we laid it down through the city.
Right here on Earth. Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
How much I love you.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone. Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
It's how things get better.